So I hope everyone's having a good day. If you were not around last night, you missed some pretty important stuff. Xylo knows. So if you guys were not hanging around in the Discord last night, !Discord, join that shit. We got some Monster Rancher line news last night, and it's quite the doozy. By news, I mean they released the intro video that plays every time you boot up the game. It's very similar to the Monster Rancher 2 one, and you'll see. We'll watch it once, whole way through, no interruptions, and then we'll go back and we'll talk about it. That sound good? Okie dokie. I'm gonna be real quiet while we watch this. I'll talk about what all of this means. I don't speak Japanese. I can't read Japanese. But someone in the Discord yesterday was kind enough to translate it for me. So I got a pretty good idea of what's going on here. God ahoy. Oh shit, it's Fucker Frog! They put Fucker Frog in this one. Joy is the true champion. We all know Joy is the best. We all know Joy is the best. Nobody's surprised by that. I'll explain what's going on here now. So, this takes place after Monster Rancher 2, presumably. And what is happening is people are finding mystery discs, and it has become like the biggest economy in the world. It's the most important and popular pastime. Monster breeders are the most famous celebrities in the world. Everybody wants to do monster battles. But discs are a scarce resource. And so what's happening is they are running out of discs. None of this is made up. This is the story. This is what all this says down there in non-English. They're running out of discs, and so people are using basically the power of friendship and disc chips to spawn new monsters, which lines up, which is kind of perfectly matched. Because, you know, in Line, the new Monster Rancher game, the way you create new monsters is you create them through your friends lists. It's not like fucking 2011 Farmville where it's like, Nash needs your help to sow another row of corn. It's not like that. It's like, say I have you as a friend. When I go to the shrine, it'll say, oh, you have so-and-so as a friend. Do you want to use their power of friendship or whatever to create a new monster? And then it just happens. And they don't get notified about it or anything like that. So it's a little bit more nuanced than it used to be in the past. It's not a thing to like try and sell the game to more people. They're pretty explicit about how it's like, hey, you don't have to annoy your friends to play this game. But you also need chips? I don't know. I would assume so. And you imbue it with the power of friendship, and that's where the main gacha or whatever comes in. But we'll figure that out in time, you know? But hard to believe we won't get it in English after trying to bring it back, but Koei Tecmo can be kind of boneheaded. That's my issue too. I do think, obviously I'm biased, but I do think it would be in their best interest. They kind of prove that there is a want for this game in the West, and people really latched on to Monster Farm 1 and 2. But Koei Tecmo truly does not give a shit about their English-speaking audience. They never have, and if this is ever released, it will probably be in spite of Koei Tecmo management. It will probably be Fujita and the people working on Monster Rancher being like, you, please release the fucking game. More so than it will be them going, this is a good business idea. Localization process is so arduous. Damn, if only they weren't a AAA studio who makes billions of dollars. If only they had the resources. Tiny little Koei Tecmo with no money and no resources and no goodwill to help push them through the process. If only they had just a little bit more, you know? If only. I believe it's hard. I believe it's very difficult. And I believe they're going to leave it up to a team of 2 people who are underpaid, working specifically under Fujita. And then it's going to be all goofy looking. And we're going to get more shit like It Buds the Flower, which is kind of cool, but also not really indicative of good business practices in 2022. Either way. I don't trust Koei Tecmo to put this game out in English. More so, I trust myself to be able to figure out how to spoof a Line account and play in Japanese much more than I do trust Koei Tecmo specifically to put this out in English. That said, I do think the Japanese or the devs working on the game probably want it in English. I would almost guarantee that. I'd be willing to bet money that they would desperately want to put this out worldwide. But we'll see. AT makes most of their money off slot machines and not games anymore. Slot machines, notorious for not making a lot of money. Okay, so we got giant lower jaw, Chad jaw. He is confirmed. That was not just a little bit of weird off-model posing from the initial trailer. That's what he looks like. Galley, on the other hand, oh, that is, look at that view. That's an emote. Swayza Warburton. Patrick Warbaku? Ooh. So Galley just having this guy hanging out this is the first for the series. In Monster Rancher 1, the Spirit was on the ranch a lot and like just active in general tomfoolery than he was a lot more in Monster Rancher 2. And Monster Rancher 2 is a lot more reserved. So it's kind of cool that this guy's out. Centaur looks so sick. I think out of everybody in this trailer, I think Centaur looks the best. This is like a great look for him. He really does well in like a cel-shaded pseudo Monster Rancher 3, pseudo Monster Rancher 2 style. It's kind of in the middle. Galley's emoting? Look at that. How do you feel about that? How do you feel about Galley having expressions? All these little spikes and shit are like growing and shrinking. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Happening here. Yep. That's me. You're probably wondering how this happened. Anyway. He fucking died. Literal stone face. Just, he feels no remorse. This golem is a grade A killer. 999 damage with charge? That shit's a hit tech. Golem, guaranteed top tier. Megatron, he looks a lot like Megatron. He does. I was saying the exact same thing yesterday. You want a new profile picture? There you go. Screenshot that shit. He's got Cyclone. Okay, so that happened so quickly. There is so much cool animation in this. Like, this golem is... He's seen better days. But this shit happens in like 2 frames. It's just gone. It's just immediately gone. He's like, oh, fuck. Oh, no, my meat. Oh, no. Look how much love was put into this. Because you don't see any of that. Did you see any of that? Did you see Golem? Like, that happens so quickly. There's so much love in all these little animations here. Also, Naga looks sick in this. I really like the more monstrous look he's got. The bigger head fins. The sluggo body. It's kind of like a mix of Monster Rancher 4 Naga and the old concept art we had. Don't like how narrow Naga's face is? I like it. I think it looks pretty cool. Here he comes. Brother. What is it with people just losing their ribs in this? This looks painful. Fucking slow motion. He's dead. Oh, we got a little Mocchi bounce. This is the only one that's like... I don't fear for Dino's life. He does fall like 40 feet to the ground, but it's just a little bounce off the head. Boing. He's like, ah, no. Ah, nuts. Looks like a DBZ fight still. It does. Comes Mocchi. That shit happened in a split second too, but Mocchi, canonically, look at the low poly tail. I love how kind of crappy the tail looks, if I'm being honest. This Mocchi is...
Blanco Nino.
This Mochi's legit dead. He got 2 spikes into his stomach. He got impaled. That's literally 4 frames between when he gets hit and he's off screen. And fucking Team Rockets too. I'm surprised Mochi's still in this game, to be honest. I'm surprised Mochi's even in this game after that. That's hit him with a Dragonator. So he's dead. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, I was talking about this in the Discord yesterday. This fucking dragon face. You know what this dragon face reminds me of? Take a look. You know what that dragon face reminds me of? This fucking Law face. That's exactly what dragon looks like. Ooh. Also, this is too many swings. This is so many fucking swings. This dragon's bones have become liquid. Like, he put them in the centrifuge. Holy shit. I was laughing so hard when I saw this for the first time. He swings them once, and then twice, and then like 400 more times. Like, holy Christ. Womp, womp. And then it just keeps going. It just keeps going. It slams him in the ground. That dragon is also incredibly dead. Wasn't Gaboo called earnest and shy in the card, and also willing to put you in the grave? Look at that. Counted 7? Yeah, it's about 100. Pretty close. Also, arms with a little bit of Gaboo. He's been hitting the gym. So much so that they're like disconnected from his entire body. Imagine working out so hard that your arms become sentient and they just like float beside your head. Dragon's an extinct species now. Watch out, guys. They put fucker frog in this game. Oh no. Oh no. Can't believe they did this to me. Can't believe they did this to me. She still got the world's biggest forehead. So, I mean, they're staying true to her design. Freud Undine, yeah. I mean, to be fair, is that really much worse than generic face they gave her in Monster Rancher 2? Like, I can't think of a less interesting face than they gave her in Monster Rancher 2. But this is very close. This is like the 2022 equivalent of that. Of like a boring PS1 lady face. Pixie's chilling in the background. She doesn't give a shit about any of this. Undine is visibly upset. Maybe she caught a glimpse of her reflection. I'd feel the same way. It does look like her arms are water. So it's like solid up to her forearms or her biceps. And then everyone's favorite character comes in. Oh no. What's his name? It's like Warazumo or something. I don't know what that'll get localized as, because I don't even know if the game will get localized. It would probably get localized as Frog. Let's be real. It'd probably get localized as Frog, but he looks so sick. Kawazumo, that's what it is. Kawazumo. And then there's Joy. Low polygon Joy. This is adorable. I really like this art style though. So we did get a brand new boy. It is that boy. Don't be willful, fucker frog. It's Joy's turn to eat. Oh my god. I love this guy. This is so cool. Also, this is a toupee. That's pretty cool. So here's the Quasimo tweet. He is big flexing. There's no audio on this. He looks so cool, man. Look at that. Wah. You know he's gonna have a clap that like sends out a sonic boom. They talked about how he attacks with the fireworks bomb. So we know the fireworks is like an actual attack he can use. Clothing going through the leg. Yeah, that's fine though. What are you gonna do about that? What's the worst thing about all of this? 100% the worst thing about all of this is me having to change off of Jokerito over here. Because the frog really makes me want to change my profile pic. I'm gonna miss Baby Joker.